Hi, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate that you took the time to download the document and put your name and email onto my site. I welcome you to the healing journey, and I really look forward to sharing it with you and truly feel honored and privileged to be a part of it. Just really quick information about myself. I've been on the healing journey from childhood sexual trauma for about 20 years now, and have spent over the last 2 to 4 years, 2 years working pretty consistently with other survivors, but been doing peer-to-peer support groups for almost 4 years. So I've learned quite a few things about the healing journey over the last 20 years, and especially working and helping others, and I'm excited to share that information with you. So in the document that you downloaded, I really wanted to keep it simple, and you may think, she really oversimplified this whole process, and that's the intention. I just wanted to outline the journey for you and give you the benefits and maybe some of the challenges for each of the steps along the way. But I also wanted to help you understand that if you are new or considering or just starting on the healing journey, that knowing what to expect will help you. And that's one of the things that drives me to share this information with survivors that are out there, is that it would have helped me tremendously if someone in the beginning of my healing 20 years ago would have said, "Hey Svava, it's going to be all right. This is the book. These are the books. These are the resources. This is the process. This is what you can expect. This is when it's going to be hard. This is when you need to really make sure you have some people around you that can help you through the tough spots. And this is when it starts to get easier." And that's why I want to share this information with you. So I'm just going to touch upon a couple of the points with you today, but I'm going to be making more videos, and I hope you will enjoy them. And please let me know your thoughts on them as well. In the beginning of this document, I included a link to a website that includes tapping. Don't know if you're familiar with tapping. You may have heard of EFT or EMDR. Tapping is very similar, but I want you to look it up in the document yourself, and there's a link there that can take you to a website that outlines the process and takes you step by how it works. It really helps us to calm down our body, because it's normal that we're going to feel anxious about hearing about this topic, or the possibility of us talking about what happened to us. So, great tool. It's free. Can't hurt yourself with it, and it really, really works. But like with any of the tools that we try out there, the more you do them, the better they work. So the healing journey, it's modified from the Courage to Heal workbook and the Courage to Heal by Ellen Bass. These are the classic books out there that many hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of survivors have used to get them started and really make great progress on the healing journey. But let's talk about the first step. The first step is really the decision to heal. And it's an interesting point, because even though I knew at some point I was ready, I still resisted with acknowledging what had happened. It was always just here. I always had memories about what my stepfather had done to me my whole childhood. I just kind of kept it here to the side and found some really creative ways to cope, like most of us do. But the decision to heal was not made until a little ways even into the healing journey, until I had found some support. But ultimately, the power of you deciding, yes, there's something that happened to me, and there's something that I'm ready to heal. There's something that I need to gain some clarity about, and I need to let whatever comes up with it come up. And that's the benefit from making a firm decision to yourself that you are going to do this, and you're going to start exploring and learning about, what are the consequences? What's the impact? How has it affected you and thousands and millions of other people? So we've all heard about the power of positive intention. So that's what we all need to do. And trust me, just choosing that is going to help you tremendously along the way. I can also identify, because I still remember, it felt incredibly risky. It felt very overwhelming, because if I decided I was going to go down this road, I had to admit to taking a look at some part of my life that I had no idea what would happen as a result of that. It was almost like, okay, if I stop covering up my shame and the secret and tell the truth, some pieces are going to fall down by the wayside. I'm going to feel my safety net is going to be torn away. Like, I know how to manage my feelings, my body, my pain, but I don't know what's going to take, what's going to start as a result of moving this forward, or start talking to people, or start to get educated and start listening and talking to other survivors. So yes, it felt very, very risky. But this is why we use tools that we know can help us through that initial process. And the truth is, you are in the beginning going to feel like you're almost betraying yourself, some part of yourself that's worked so hard of keeping the secret, that really just your whole life has been propped up around containing this information. And it's going to feel, yes, like everything is just going to be pushed out of the way. And then what? So, but keep in mind, things will get better. Things do get easier. It gets a little challenging in the beginning. I'm not going to lie to you, but trust me when I say that it's going to get better faster. When you choose that you want to heal, you're going to go get and learn and get educated and reach out for support. And there are people out there that will help and support you. And so many of us have gone down this road, and you want to connect with people that have come through on the other side. So I know it can be a little long-winded sometimes, but I really hope I said something that resonates with you, that was encouraging to you, that I want to be real and honest with you. But now, 20 years later, I can tell you, yes, it was hard at times. Yes, there were times when I wanted just it to be over. But now it was worth every minute of it. I'm so happy that I did. I'm so glad that I've done the work, because I have my life back. And I now know who I am. And I am not the things that happened to me. And I'm not a victim. And my life is not over. I'm back to living my life wholeheartedly from who I was meant to be. And I want to share with you that you can have that too. So I'm going to wrap it up right now. And I'm going to send out another video very shortly on the following steps. But remember, take good care of yourself. Be safe. Safety is an important part of the first part of our journey. And for you to evaluate, how and what makes you feel safe. That will be your assignment. And also, if you would like another guide right now, you can go look up the Courage to Heal workbook, and they have a great chapter on safety, and especially in the beginning of the journey when we're just getting started. Again, thank you very much for taking the time to listen, and thank you again for choosing to be here with me, and I look forward to talking to you next time.